Hi there, welcome to this class. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to solve the task of the previous lesson. You needed to animate the movement of the clouds and the fish jump. I know that the animation of the clouds was very easy for you. We simply create a keyframe at the start of the timeline. We advance to the middle of the timeline and slightly move the clouds. We select the keyframe and apply F9 to smooth the movement. And finally, we apply the loop-out ping-pong expression. We copy the expression and paste it in the position of the other clouds, and we already have the animated clouds. The animation of the fish may have created more problems for you, but it's normal. If we try to animate the jump through position and rotation, it can be a little bit difficult to achieve natural movement. Luckily, there is a more effective and much faster solution. Animate the position and let After Effects take care of animating the rotation for you. Let's see how it works. First, animate the position in the first frame. Advance 12 frames and create a keyframe at the highest point of the jump. "12 frames later, the fish falls again, and we apply a curve to the movement. To do this, we click on the points of the path and stretch, something like that. Now we need the fish to rotate at the same time. For this, we right-click on the layer, select Transform, Auto-Orient, Orient along the path. By doing this, the object follows the path we are looking for, and we don't need to do anything else. Now we want to give the effect that the fish comes out of the water. For this, we create a rectangle with the same color as the sea. Be careful not to have any layers selected when creating the rectangle. To see the fish underwater, we apply the blending mode, Lighten, to the rectangle. If you cannot see these options, click on Toggle Switches Modes. Now, it only remains to animate the waves created by the fish in contact with the water. For this, we will animate its scale. The formation of the waves must coincide with the contact of the fish with the water. And a few frames later, we animate its opacity so that it disappears little by little. So this is perfect. We duplicate the layer and move it to the time and place where the fish falls in the water. Let's have a look at the animation. Sorry, I just forgot to animate the eyes closed of the dog. Okay, so to get started, we need to animate the opacity of the eyes layer and the eyes closed layer. Let's select the two layers. To select several layers at the same time, we can select them by holding down the Control key in Windows or Command on Mac. If we want to select all the layers that are between two layers, we hold down the Shift key and they will be selected. Going back to the animation, we move to frame 9, for example. At first, the dog has the eyes open, so we leave the opacity at 100. We don't want the eyes closed to be seen yet, so we leave their value at 0. Next, we move one frame and invert the values, And now we will see the eyes closed. We move 3 more frames and click on the rhombus here to create a frame with the same value as the previous one. So we will continue with the eyes closed. Okay, now we move 1 more frame and invert its value again. We will see the eyes open again. Perfect. Now we move about 4 frames and copy and paste the first 3 keyframes that we have created before. So we first copy and paste the keyframes of one layer and then those of the other. It is important to do it this way because if we copy and paste the 2 layer keyframes at the same time, the layers will be duplicated. And ready. Now we have our animation finished. Our sailor dog is looking great. Do you want your animation to last longer? It is very easy. Go to Composition, select Composition Settings, and multiply the time value by the number you want, for example by 4. And duplicate it until you have 4. Select the 4 layers. Go to Animation, select Keyframe System, Sequence Layers, and that's it. Animation now lasts 12 seconds.